Good afternoon.
Yeah, we see each other again. And today we have three very, very wonderful speeches. And so I'm not going to talk too much about grammar because I think we all know grammar is just like being careless. Or when we speak, we oftentimes get influenced by our Chinese native tongue. So it's easy to make small, minor grammatical errors, and we just have to be more careful about that. So today I'm going to focus my grammarian report more on the pronunciation and word usage or word use. Okay, so for pronunciation, shivering.
Shivering.
Do you know what that is? Shiver? I'm so nervous, so I shiver. Yeah, shiver. Shiver. Yeah, shiver. And also is we have two countries at war, but a lot of times when you listen to people, you will be confused with 2 or 3 countries because 2 countries sound very much the same. One is called Palestine. Palestine is at war, right? And then there's another country called Pakistan.
Pakistan.
So
another Afghanistan.
yes, Pakistan is Pakistan. And Palestine is Palestine. We are different, right? And the people living in Palestine is called Palestinian, right? Palestinian, and people living in Pakistan, they are Pakistani. Yes, so sometimes ending with an I also means people. For example, people from Israel, they are Israeli, right? So ending with I also is a possible people's name for when ending. And a dog called Maltese. Maltese. Yeah, somebody mentioned Maltese, right? Oh, Lena, right? Okay, Maltese. Yes, and we have waltz. Waltz is a dance, not your underwear, right? Water. Waltz, yeah, remember that joke, yes? Yes, and then we have Harvard statue. Statue, yes. And actually, Wendy used a very, very good expression. Unfortunately, it was not said very clearly, so we can learn something from you too, Wendy. It's called wear and tear. It's not wear and tear, right? So it's wear and tear. Yes. Wear and tear. Yes, 就是磨损的意思. So you're talking about yes. So we have to touch the Mr. Harvard's foot. Yes. Okay. So wear and tear. And incredible. Yes, not incredible, right? Incredible. Yes, and today we have a lot of place names, right? For example, Panama Canal. Panama. Yes, Panama. And then Mexico. Yes. Boston. Yes, Boston. Yes. And one word from you, talking about the boat, right? Is plateau. Yeah, plateau 就是高台平原，或者到最顶的plateau. And then bilingual. Yeah, bilingual, not bilingual. It's bilingual. Yes, bilingual. Yes, good. And today we have a lot of good words flying around. Really, actually. For example, somebody say 香格里拉，对不对？ Yeah, 香格里。Actually. In the West, they also say Shangri-La. Yeah, because it's so famous, right? Shangri-La, but we can also say Utopia. Similar concept, right? Similar concept, Utopia, or you can say Paradise. Heaven, Paradise, similar concept. Yes, and today our joker is, actually we don't say joker. Joker is when you play cards. Joker is a clown. It's a clown. Yes, but we don't want to call our master a clown, right? Yes, so it's a joke teller. Yeah, today all the joke tellers are excellent. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, right? Joke teller. Yes, and my husband has an allergic hearing. I was trying to figure out what this is. Allergic. I know my nose is allergic to dust, but I didn't know that ear also has an allergy. Actually, is sensitive hearing. Sensitive, 对，很敏锐的 or 敏感的一个听力。Means that you can hear from very far, right? Yeah, sensitive hearing. And also, the weather was not hot and not cold.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Okay. Today, Wendy is the speaker and evaluator and grammarian. Okay, so the weather. So maybe we can say differently. 不冷也不热 is very Chinglish to me. And so the weather was mild and comfortable, or you can say the weather was pleasant. 对，天气很宜人的、温和的、什么的。Means like not hot, not cold, right? Or you can say the weather is neither hot nor cold. 好，差不多了。好 ，Okay, but anyway, also another Chinglish, right? Make you easy to understand. 让你比较容易懂。Yes. Actually, it's a direct translation. It's Chinglish. We don't say it that way. We say because not make you easy. 让你容易。Well, I don't want to make you easy. Hard. Yes. And so make it easy. Yeah, make it easier for you to understand. So I'll try to make it easier for you to understand. And today, Johnson mentioned something called gold run. Did you hear that? Yeah, gold run 就是黄金击退。Because it reminds me another expression. It's called bank run. Bank run 就是银行击退。Yeah, because I think like last year there was an incident of the Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah, went bankrupt, and it created a bank run, right? Bank run. And when we are a host. Introducing somebody, we will say, "Okay, Angel, please say something." We'll try not to say that. Say something is like when I'm very angry with you, or when there's a silence. Say something. Come on, June, say something. Do something. Yes. So I think when we are inviting a guest to ask them to say something, we can say. Please say a few words for us. Okay. Maybe you can say that. Please. Okay. Say a few words for us. Maybe it's better. Yes. And when we are talking about the color of the trees changing, so we say colorful tree leaves. There's actually a word, specific word talking about the color of the leaves. It's called foliage. Foliage, right? So when yes. So we said the colorful winter, fall or autumn foliage. Yes. And another thing is, what are you busy for, right? What are you busy for 比较像是你为什么那么你为何而忙哈 But I think if you want to say 你最近在忙什么 maybe it's better to say what have you been busy doing. What have you been busy doing recently? What have you been busy doing recently? Yes. And Amy is very good at preparing food with beautiful decoration. Usually when we say decoration, it's more like a house decoration or the decoration on your clothes. Oh. Yes. And maybe we say garnish. There's another word specifically for food. Food garnish. Oh, yes, Garnish. Garnish. Good. And today we have a lot of good words and expressions. For example, Johnson taught us this expression. It's called be pegged to. He said gold is pegged to the US dollars, right? Be pegged to, P-E-G. P-E-G 其实是那个我们晒衣的那个夹子，夹子那个叫 peg, right? And be pegged to something 就是有点点挂钩。We normally say that 这个黄金跟美金是挂钩的。It's like it's hooked together, right? So be pegged to something. And today, I think a lot of people try to step out of their comfort zone and think outside of the box today. For example, I didn't hear delicious food or yummy food or tasty food today. Instead, I heard scrumptious. That was a very nice word, right? Scrumptious, 非常好吃的意思。Or you can say 美味的 right? Delectable, palatable. Yes, let's try to use new words for our speech next time, right? And also I especially like engineering marvels.
Yeah.
就是工程奇迹嘛。Okay, that's good to learn. And then so when we're talking about nature, we can say natural wonders, like the foliage in Canada. Natural wonders, 就是自然奇迹。自然 engineering marvels and natural wonders. Yes, and the best word today I think is serendipity, right? Yes. Serendipity is actually one of the most difficult words in English language. Yes, very difficult to really have a specific meaning for this word, like a specific Chinese equivalent for this word, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
Yes, but this the meaning of the word is an incident that happened in your life that create a surprise or happiness in you. 所以比较像是like for me, when I teach my students this word too, serendipity, and I tell them it's 小确幸，小确幸。And when you look up the dictionary, it'll tell you 就是偶遇嘛，好，这人生里面的一些偶遇或偶然。Some people even translate it into 缘分 because there's no direct translation of this word. Just like 孝顺, there's no direct translation because in the Western culture they don't have this idea or concept. They have respect. Filial pious 这是硬翻的啦。Yes, because filial pious is more like religious. In the religious regard, yes. And so how do you do that? They respect their parents. Yeah, respect. They don't obey. Yeah. 那孝顺是有 obey 这个意思 right? So because of the cultural difference, a lot of things we don't have a direct translation. But I think to be able to really understand how to use a word, the best thing is through context. 就上下文. So reading a lot, extensive reading is important, or extensive exposure to this language will help you to understand the word better and use it more correctly. And finally, Sylvia, she said, on the way here, I listened to a podcast and it was talking about the Brent agreement, right? And Brenton agreement, and it was meant to be. It was meant to be. I thought it just matched perfectly to my ending. It was meant to be 就是天意嘛。对，天意 is serendipity. Okay, thank you everybody.